the newest therapy that we have is our HOCATT, and that's hyperthermia, ozone, carbonic acid, and transdermal therapy. So it's an abbreviation, HOCATT, to provide all these therapies in this sauna, in this ozone sauna, to help the body detox, to help absorb systemically ozone. And ozone is O3. I mentioned it a little bit before in our IV therapy because we also administer major autohemotherapy ozone, meaning that we pull some blood from the person, we mix that with ozone, that blood gets hyper oxygenated, and we give it back to the body. And as we talked about in bioenergy, the number one element in your body is what?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. So ozone therapy is created through an ozone generator where there's actually a spark. There's ozone in our atmosphere that's created by lightning. Truly, the oxygen that we breathe is O2. With a little bit of a spark or a little bit of lightning, O2 turns into O3. It's a combination then of oxygen and ozone. So it's super potent oxygen. And it's amazing how much our bodies depend on oxygen and how it can help the immune system. It can clear toxins, how it helps the body. Nothing is resistant to oxygen. When you think about cancer cells don't burn oxygen. They're anaerobic. Number one element in our cells for normal cells is burning oxygen. That's the very basic, simplistic version, of course, but that's where it starts of what does our body need to produce normal? Cancer cells, which are cells gone rogue and multiplying, but it's important to recognize that they don't burn oxygen. Normal cells do. Oxygen therapy or the ozone therapy, bacteria and viruses and funguses and everything else is not resistant to oxygen. And so it's a pivotal piece in cancer therapy, in autoimmune therapy, in Lyme's treatment, in a mold treatment, in chronic infection, and for people who want to maintain their health. So everyone along the spectrum can benefit from it. There's definitely some devastating illnesses going on that it is a fantastic service, but oxygen therapy or ozone therapy is a unique service that we provide in the Green Bay area through IVs. And then also our HOCATT is a sauna. It's a steam sauna, so we're raising the temperature. And then we're also delivering ozone therapy. Carbonic acid is CO2 mixed with the steam sauna. It helps a person to get warm and to dilate, has some of its own biological health improvement modalities. The session in this ozone sauna starts with carbonic acid, and then it switches over to ozone. Full body immersion. Your head is out of the pod, so your head doesn't get too hot. You can be talking. A nurse is in there with you, monitoring you as you go through this treatment. So it's the next best thing to deliver ozone to your body that isn't invasive. The major autohemotherapy that we do mixes ozone with the blood. This is non-invasive. You're sitting in a steam sauna for 30 minutes. You get carbonic acid. You get hyperthermia. It raises your temperature. You get dilated and you absorb all of the ozone that your body can handle. And then it also delivers a different type of microcurrent. So we talked about eye-assist microcurrent neurofeedback, which is very specific to the head and the brain. Built into the HOCATT is microcurrents. And so when you think about the body, we're electrical beings, right? Your heart can't beat without electricity. The microcurrents are built on different frequencies to help open up the lymphatics, to help with drainage, to help combat muscle aches and pains. And so that program is built in, and you can choose what microcurrent program that will get delivered through your feet. It'll feel a little tingly. You'll feel a little bit of that energy. And then we also deliver PEMF. So through a unit called HUGO is a pulsed electrical magnetic frequencies, which is very different than the negative bad EMF, like we were talking about from cell phones and cell towers and the microwave and the Wi-Fi and all of that, and the smart meters on our homes and all of this negative energy that can really impact people in a very negative way and be overstimulated. PEMF stands for the pulsed electrical magnetic frequencies. It pulses out, and we grab it and we take it back. There's fantastic research on that as well, of how that can resonate with the body for healing and repair. It's been most studied for pain and interrupting the pain response, but again, facilitating healing and repair within the body. So our HOCATT has this built in. So in the second half of your 30-minute session, we can start to have PEMF going for you where you feel a little bit of that pulse. It's not tingly in your feet like the microcurrent, but you feel it pulsing through your body. And we can also provide that service outside of the sauna, but again, to help the lymphatic system, to help muscles heal and repair, to help with pain, to decrease inflammation, everything to give the body a chance to reset, because we're electrical beings. It's not forcing uncontrollable negative frequencies into your body that have a negative health effect. This has actually been really, really well studied to improve the health of a body. That's why we have the HOCATT machine. It does this all in one, plus some other therapies with, we can do ozone or essential oils in there, and all to help a person relax and improve their health, absorb the ozone, which is truly the priority thing that I was looking for to be able to administer for people who really want to get ozone therapy, but they don't have very good veins to get it by IV. This is the next best thing. And then it's got some different modalities that can be really synergistic to just improve that person's overall health and cellular function.
That sounds like an incredible instrument to be able to use for health and wellness.
It is. It's pretty fantastic.
And it incorporates so many different therapies at the same time and simultaneously.
Right. The one thing you have to be cautious with is you don't want to overstimulate a person with all of these therapies all at one time at the top. So we're careful from that perspective, and we start small and we build a person up to make sure they do well. But it's super cool that it can be all in one. You get all of the therapies in that one 30-minute session, and then you get out of the sauna, you towel off because you want the ozone. You don't take a shower right away. You want the ozone staying on your skin and in those membranes for 2 to 7 hours is the typical recommendation. Don't shower. So like after work yesterday, I did a HOCATT session, and then I didn't shower until this morning after I exercised. But that's to get the maximum benefit from going in the HOCATT.
Want to learn more? Visit us at 1601 South Webster Avenue in Green Bay. Visit our website, dhhealingcenter.com, or call us at 920-343-6443.